ready to dig into the life of a true Renaissance man centuries before the Renaissance.
I like that. And you know it's true.
This week's deep dive takes us back to 9th century Baghdad.
To explore the legacy of Abu Yusuf Yaqub ibn Ishaq al-Kindi.
Al-Kindi, even his name sounds impressive, right?
Yeah, it really does. And even more impressive is the sheer breadth of his knowledge. We're talking about a scholar who made significant contributions to philosophy, mathematics, astronomy, medicine.
Hold on, don't forget music. Oh, and cryptography.
Right, he did it all. Al-Kindi embodies the term polymath. He wasn't just interested in a lot of things, he excelled in them.
It's mind-boggling. So where do we even begin with someone like that? Over 260 works are attributed to him. 260. I can barely keep track of my grocery list.
Well, we have to start with what we have. Many of his writings are lost to history, which is a tragedy. But luckily, enough survives to give us a glimpse into his genius.
Right, and those glimpses are incredible, like his work on optics. I mean, imagine trying to understand how vision works in a time before, well, pretty much everything we rely on today.
It was a very different world. The prevailing theory back then was that the eye emitted rays to perceive objects. Think of it like we were shooting lasers from our eyes.
Seriously, that was the accepted belief.
It was. But Al-Kindi, he wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo. Through observation and experimentation, he argued that we see because light enters the eye, not the other way around. It seems obvious now, but this was a revolutionary concept.
It's such a fundamental idea. I mean, it forms the basis for how we understand light and vision today.
Exactly. And it's not just a theoretical concept. Al-Kindi used his understanding of optics to analyze and critique the design of mirrors. He was connecting theory and practical application.
Wow. So from revolutionizing our understanding of vision, where do we go next?
Well, let's move on to another field Al-Kindi was passionate about, medicine. He wasn't just interested in treating physical ailments. He saw the connection between mind and body, advocating for a holistic approach to healing centuries before it became widely accepted.
I've read a bit about this. It's fascinating. He believed in using things like music as therapy.
Absolutely. Al-Kindi saw music as more than just entertainment. It was a powerful tool for healing. He wrote about how certain melodies and rhythms could be used to treat specific ailments, even suggesting that music could alleviate melancholy and lift the spirits.
Thinking about how music can impact our mood, it makes sense. If you're feeling down, listening to upbeat music can really shift your energy. Imagine harnessing that power for healing.
Exactly. Al-Kindi recognized this inherent connection between our mental and physical states, an approach that we're still exploring and validating today.
It speaks to how far ahead of his time he was. Okay, so we've covered his groundbreaking work in optics, his progressive approach to medicine, but what about the inventions? It's clear Al-Kindi wasn't just a theorist, he was a builder too.
Oh, absolutely. His inventions are a testament to his ingenuity. One example is his work on water clocks. Imagine needing to track time accurately, but mechanical clocks haven't been invented yet.
It's hard to imagine a world without clocks and watches, so how do they tell time?
They had to rely on natural phenomena, like this movement of the sun, or in Al-Kindi's case, the flow of water. He designed these intricate water clocks that used carefully calibrated vessels, allowing water to drip at a precise rate, which would then be used to measure the passage of time.
It's such an elegant solution, using the resources available to solve a fundamental human need.
Precisely. And these weren't just whimsical inventions, they were essential tools for astronomers, physicians, and even played a role in religious observances.
Speaking of essential tools, we can't forget Al-Kindi's contributions to cryptography.
Ah, yes. Al-Kindi was a pioneer in the art of secret writing. He developed systems for encrypting messages, making them unreadable to anyone without the decryption key.
It's amazing to think about the need for secure communication in a time without computers or the internet.
It was crucial, especially in matters of governance and warfare. His innovations in cryptography had far-reaching implications for maintaining secrecy and security in a time when information traveled much slower.
It's incredible, isn't it? It's like he caught a glimpse of the future with his work on cryptography, his understanding of optics, his holistic approach to medicine. Al-Kindi really makes you rethink what was possible in the 9th century.
He does. His story is a powerful reminder that the pursuit of knowledge has no timeline and knows no boundaries. It makes you wonder about the countless other brilliant minds throughout history whose stories are waiting to be uncovered, whose contributions might change how we view the world.
It's truly humbling. Makes you want to dive even deeper into those forgotten corners of history and see what treasures we might find.